And
Hey,
there's so much to think about when communicating virtually, which makes it just really difficult. What do you tell people to focus on first?
I agree. There's a lot going on. So I think highest priority is thinking about how do you want to increase the connection between you and your audience? And the way I like to think about doing that is through eye contact. If I were in person and I wanted to connect, I might walk a little closer, look right at the person. But what's hard virtually is one, you can't walk over closer to them. And two, eye contact is a little tricky. For example, right now, Gregory, I'm looking right at you, so it feels good for me, but do you feel like I'm making eye contact with you?
No,
No. Okay, what about now when I look at the camera?
connection. Feel it.
All right. So that's what's tricky is what feels good to you doesn't necessarily feel natural to the person speaking.
What often helps me to make it feel more natural or bring a reality to this virtual world is looking at the camera and considering the camera to be just another person in the audience. For instance, I'm looking at the camera now, and then I'll look to the left at someone, and then I'll look to the right, and then I'll come back to the camera. And it often just helps me make it feel like I'm making eye contact.
I love what you just said. So the triangle. Because I think if you're only looking at the camera, you could miss important information about what your audience is telling you. And this actually happened to me at the beginning of COVID. I was so focused on the camera that I was missing cues. So if you do this triangle, as you're saying, it's really the best of both worlds. The audience feels connected, and then also you're getting that information that you need.
Yeah. And with a triangle, it's three. So you got to make sure you come back somewhere. So to remind myself, I'll put a sticky note that's right next to the camera that says, look here. What if there's a glare in someone's glasses? What do you do then?
I just had this come up recently in coaching, and it was challenging because I wasn't feeling any connection with him because of the glare, and he needed his glasses to see. And so, what we settled on was at the beginning of the presentation when he was opening, he took his glasses off because he didn't really need to see for that. He was just looking right at the camera. And then when he started to present his slides and he needed to see, he put his glasses on. I think he even said to the audience, "Excuse me, I need to see here." He went through his slides, and then on the Q&A and then at the ending, he took his glasses off again. And it worked. I got enough connection. He could see. It was a nice compromise, I think.
Eye contact really makes a difference.
It really does.